There is a 99.9% probability that this rupture will occur in the area of the Mariana Trench. This is where deep focus earthquakes are registered and where the Earth's crust is the thinnest, only 5 kilometers. At first, when a small amount of water will meet magma, magma will break through the crust for the first time, exploding violently. Then, there will be a series of micro-explosions. We say micro-explosions, although in fact, each of these explosions is equivalent to the explosion of dozens of nuclear bombs. This will destroy the thin layer of crust beneath the Mariana Trench, but the worst will happen next, and to understand what happens next, we will show you an experiment. You see what happened when the water met red-hot metal? Now multiply it by 100 billion times. A gigantic volume of magma from the magma plume will rip the Mariana Trench in an instant, and billions of cubic meters of water will meet billions of cubic meters of magma. Due to the sudden breakdown of oceanic water molecules, oxygen and hydrogen will be released under tremendous pressure at the floor of the Mariana Trench. There will be a huge explosion. This explosion will be the equivalent of thousands of times the entire stockpile of nuclear weapons available on Earth. Under extreme pressure, the ocean won't just boil, it will explode, it will rise a huge column of steam mixed with dust. Under tremendous pressure, this gigantic column of steam will rush so high up that it will tear through our atmosphere. The atmosphere will curl up like a blanket and be blown away by the solar wind, meaning our atmosphere will literally be swept away along with the entire water cover. Also, at the same time, this gigantic explosion will cause the powerful hydraulic impact directed inside our planet, because 11 kilometers of water in the Mariana Trench is an enormous pressure at the point where the explosion will take place. And that pressure will in turn be reflected in the hydraulic impact. There will be a very powerful blast wave directed into the center of the planet, into magma, which will spread tangentially, and this will provoke additional cavitation processes. This will lead to an abrupt expansion of magma in all directions by the factor of 10. That is, there will be 10 times more magma. This will literally tear the planet from the inside. With such an impact, magma will behave like a gaseous substance. All volcanoes, cracks, fractures, all boundaries of lithospheric plates will burst and erupt simultaneously. The Earth will be flooded with lava flows, just as it happened on Mars. Naturally, due to the impact, the inner core will bounce away, and the motion of the outer core will stop. Our planet will die. This process will take only a few minutes. Due to the stopping of the core, the electromagnetic field of the planet will disappear, and the gravitational field will be almost completely gone. Therefore, all satellites will fall from the near-Earth orbit, including the Moon. If the Moon is over the eastern hemisphere, it will be thrown away by the explosion and attracted by the Sun. And if the Moon is over the western hemisphere, it will fall to Earth the moment the gravitational field is lost. But we humans will no longer be threatened by this, because as a consequence of these events, we as humanity will already cease to extinct completely.